an old member of this House, yourself and myself too, that when we had the petition of people that want, the Shabin owners that came here, slaughtering cattle here, this House took a decision on the floor of the House to solve that problem. Here.
No. Just listen to what you say.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is the following.
Can we listen? No.
I just want to conclude. Let me conclude.
To say like that, I'm listening. Everybody must listen to the person who is talking.
Ordinarily, when I was
Speaker, what is going on?
Keep quiet.
yes.
Yesterday you were okay, but today
Proceed.
Ordinarily, when I rose, I said I know the procedures of petition. I'm very alive to the procedures of petition. But I'm also equally alive as a leader that when there is a crisis, government cannot act only through a petition process. They act fast because there is a crisis. Now, the question that I posed to the Prime Minister is that, realizing that yesterday we were discussing it, today the whole of our country is up in arms demanding resolutions. What is the government going to do to address the crisis?
Okay.
She has the right to say, no, government is consulting, government will think about it, government will do nothing as usual, or it will do something as
okay, you put the
in the
question.
future. That is the answer.
She can now
Yes.
say something. Yeah,
Because
before
you
the
can-
Prime Minister, Right Honourable Prime Minister says something. Honourable members, we are honourable. And when I honestly, respectfully request somebody when a person talks and there are unnecessary interventions, I mean it. There should not be interruption while a person is talking. Member of Parliament, no. Continentally and internationally, there's no one who can tell me. Yeah, please, I would like to humbly, respectfully request everybody, when somebody is talking, no interruption, please. Right, Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, yes, I would like to say that as an executive, we do not sit waiting to have issues referred to us by Parliament or its committees before we take any action. First, we are aware of the situation of gender-based violence in the country, and I must indicate that at the last meeting of Cabinet decided that in addition to the efforts that are already adopted and are being pursued in order to address this issue, that a small committee of members of Cabinet be put in place in order for us to assess the measures that are being implemented and to identify gaps that we need to fill in order to make our response more effective in terms of addressing gender-based violence. I am aware that there is a petition that is submitted today. I take note of the fact that it is going to be referred to a parliamentary committee, but we are not going to sit and wait. We are not going to sit and wait for that parliamentary committee. We are members of this House. We will have access to what is contained in that petition. And as I have indicated, we are not going to sit and wait to be approached by this committee before we do anything on anything that is suggested here that we are already not addressing. So I want to make that point. So we will get hold of the petition, and definitely we would also give feedback to the public in regard to what are the additional measures or adjustments that are going to be made in order to improve the effectiveness of our interventions.
Yeah, thanks. Very good, very good. Yes, please.
Right Honourable Prime Minister, thank you very much for that answer. But I put it to you that you are saying you are contemplating putting up a committee. Please do your work. You are saying we are going to put up a committee, so it's not put up. Last cabinet meeting. Now I'm just reminding you that this crisis demands that that committee must even meet today to bring mitigating. Yes, yes, of course. You can only answer me if you have heard what I'm saying. You can't. No, I'm not representing faith. Government must do its job. Because the reason why we are bringing motions on sex offenders registry is because you are not doing your job. Do your job.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we are being blamed as if we are not doing our job.
Finally.
M. Genuine.
Now that you just want to dramatize the situation. I can see that he just wants to dramatize the situation.
Can we listen
Because
for him?
he is inaccurate in informing this house that I said that the government is going to put up a committee. I never said that. Cabinet has decided to put up a committee and the committee is in place.
Yes.
So it is not true that we are contemplating to put up a committee. The committee is in place.
It's what I have said. The next question is by Honorable Moto.
Minister of Home
You
Affairs.
can ask your question.
Minister of Home Affairs.
Honorable Moto.
You think I'm lying or what?
What's all the Yeah. All right, Honorable Prime Minister. Okay, thank you. Honorable Moto, but stable. Yeah,
Thank you very much,
mentioned her
Deputy
name.
Speaker. I would like to ask a question and refer to what my honourable here was saying, Honourable Mekendi Vilani, and I would like to refer a question to the Right Honourable Minister, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, as a young person,
To whom, Madam?
Prime Minister,
Prime Minister Sarah Kugonjola.
as
Okay.
the Prime Minister.
Yeah, I said okay. Is your colleague who is disturbing you?
Okay.
No.